Hey, everybody. I am so excited to be on episode 8 of Worthy Wednesday. We've been talking about being the keeper of our own minds and how a person who's a keeper is in charge of something important, in charge of a treasure, in charge of something important that is that requires attention and intentional attention. Like a zookeeper is in charge of the animals in the zoo, and he or she needs to be paying attention to what the animals are doing and what they need. They need to be very intentional as the keeper. And how that, we are the keeper of our own minds and how important that is. So on Worthy Wednesday, episode 8, I wanted to talk to you about an exercise that you can do that is incredibly helpful. And any of my clients that have done it have all ended up saying to me, that felt so good. That was so cathartic. And honestly, there are times where you need to do it more than once. Like you might be, do it and then you'll think, oh, I'm starting to say negative things about myself again. I need to break the record. So I'm Jerry Brown, and I'm here to talk to you about developing a kind mind. And because when your mind is being kind to yourself, you will begin to act differently and you will begin to attract differently and be attracted to different. And it's really interesting the way that works. So tonight, I just wanted to give you this very basic exercise. You can do it a couple of different ways. So I want you to just think about the record that plays in your mind that is negative, that you play again and again and again, just like a broken record when the needle is broken. And it keeps repeating itself over and over and over, right? I didn't mean to say when the needle is broken. I meant to say when the record is scratched. Sorry. When the record is scratched, it just keeps repeating itself. And what happens, I thought I had my water right here. Hang on. And what happens when we have that scratched record is we catch ourselves saying the same negative things about ourselves again and again and again. Like, I'm fat, I look stupid in these clothes, nobody likes me. I'm just going to read some of the ones that I have actually done. I think I'm stupid. I wish I was more like fill in the blank. I wish so-and-so liked me more. Nobody wants to be around me. I break up crowds. It goes on and on and on, right? I can't seem to do anything right. I don't live up to, I just can't seem to live up to what so-and-so expects of me. I'm never going to get this. I'm just so dumb. I mean, the list goes on and on and on and on and on, right? And your list might have other things being said in yours. Maybe it's related to relationships or kids or, job, self-esteem, the way you visualize your own physical body, etc. And so we get that negative mindset and we have that scratched record and it plays again and again and again. And so what I recommend that you do is go to the local, Goodwill or, secondhand store where people donate clothing and records and, different kinds of household items and find an album, like literally a vinyl album. Okay. And you might have some in your own house. I happen to have some in my own home that are scratched or very old and, not worth any money. And I don't listen to them anymore because I don't even have a way to listen to them, etc. And get a marker that you can see and right in the middle, broken record. And then around here, this is a metallic marker. Just start to write down all the different things that you think about yourself, the negative things. And you can even fill in the other side if you need to, and just get them all out. And you might even need to get more than one record, or you can do it on paper. You can, do a circle. I actually have it that I could send to any of you if you want. But you just write out all the negative garbage that we say and think about ourselves. And then, this is the part that's so important. If you have a real vinyl record, put it inside of a pillowcase to protect yourself, and take a hammer and literally smash it to bits. Just knock the heck out of it, and just break the record. Literally break the record and destroy those thoughts. And it's incredibly cathartic. And start to just smash, pound, and then throw those away. Get rid of them. And you could even say, in fact, it's really healthy to say, I forgive you, I love you, but I'm letting you go now. You're no longer a part of my life. I don't have time for this. I don't have the energy for this. I'm setting new boundaries and saying new things, and I'm saying goodbye to you. Literally say goodbye to the negative things that you've been writing. It's so incredibly important. It's so incredibly cathartic. So after you do that, and I thought I had my other record and I don't, after you do that, get a second record, and instead of writing broken record, write healthy record, or write wellness record, or write I am enough record, or I am worthy record, or whatever it is you want to write, and put that, and then write all of the positive things that you can think of yourself. And this might take longer than a day to do. Like, you might just kind of have it sit there on your desk with the marker for a couple of weeks. Fill it up. And then once you have filled it up, hang it up or display it somewhere, or put it somewhere where you can read it and you can be aware of it, and remind yourself of all the things that you do well. Okay, it is so powerful. And you might have to do that whole negative record again in another year, or 6 months, or 3 months, or 2 years, whatever it is. Some people have said to me after I've given them this assignment, they've said, well, I'm just going to hang on. I want to remember the negative things I've said about myself so I don't say them again. And I'm going to recommend you do not do that. You need to go through the experience of banging them, smashing them, getting rid of them, and then actually having that conversation when, as you throw them away, that you say, I'm saying goodbye to you now. I no longer have time for you in my head. I no longer allow you to be coming into my space. I'm keeping a kinder mind. Okay? And develop your kind mind. Okay? Do not keep the negative stuff around. That energy needs to be gone. So I hope this has been helpful. I would love to hear what happens when you do that and how good it makes you feel, keeping the positive record around. And again, if you like what you're hearing on Worthy Wednesday, go ahead, like, subscribe, hit the notification button, comment below, or send me a personal message. I'd love to know how you're doing. And I just wish you the best of luck with this assignment. The teacher in me is assigning you this assignment, and so you can develop your own kind mind. And always be kinder than necessary to yourself, so you can be kinder than necessary to others. Bye.